Alia. Even so, she must pretend to be strong, or she will only be looked down upon by others even more. Soon, Alia is taken to court for trial, and reporters who want to interview her are already gathered outside the courthouse. Alia, who has never experienced this before, feels very awkward and embarrassed. All Gihan can do is try to distract the reporter's attention. When Alia is taken upstairs, Demir is already waiting for her. He tells her that he already warned her not to hold any illusions about Gihan. By now, Gihan, who has entered the courthouse, sees the scene. He rushes over immediately, and demands to know what Demir is doing here. But this is the courthouse after all. Neither side dares to do anything out of line here. Gihan is extremely agitated. He asks his lawyer to find a way to arrange a meeting between him and Alia. Before long, he meets with Alia. Gihan tells her not to meet with that Bahati lawyer anymore. He's working for Demir. Alia sarcastically asks if she really wants to cooperate with him. You forced me to this point. If you go to the judge and change your testimony, withdraw the lawsuit. I wouldn't need any lawyer, nor would I need to deal with Demir. Gihan, in his agitation, tells her he's doing this for her good. The reporters outside are arranged by Demir. He won't really help you. Alia tells him not to play with her anymore. What does he want from her? Gihan replies that he's just making sure she won't escape. If she agrees to marry him, he'll get her out immediately. Upon hearing this, Alia no longer wants to listen to him. She shouts for the police to come and remove him. Gihan says he will leave immediately. Before leaving, he asks if Alia has eaten. He could arrange for someone to bring her some food she likes. Alia finds this all very strange. She warns him to leave quickly. What Alia doesn't expect, however, is that while she's being escorted to court, her mother-in-law has brought Dennis to the courthouse. Forced the eldest daughter-in-law to marry her brother-in-law. The mother-in-law brings her grandson to court to watch her trial. This is something Alia finds very hard to accept. She doesn't want her son to see her with handcuffs on. After Gihan takes Dennis out of the courthouse, he confronts his mother, asking why she did this. But the mother-in-law says she's helping him only by targeting Alia's soft spot. Will she surrender and marry you? Gihan warns his mother not to interfere with his affairs anymore. All this will do is drive Alia insane, and he promises that he will handle the situation. Seeing this, the mother-in-law leaves angrily. Gihan accuses Alia in court of maliciously shooting at him. Of course, his intention is not to send his sister-in-law to prison, but to have the court restrict her from leaving the country, to prevent her from escaping again. And the developments are going exactly as Gihan intended. However, after Alia appears in court, she glares at Gihan furiously. She simply doesn't understand Gihan's good intentions. Soon, Alia is released, but Gihan immediately stops her, and insists that she come with him. Alia refuses to go anywhere with him. Gihan forcibly drags her into his car, and drives her to a remote area, where he tells her to scream and vent her frustration. Seeing this, Gihan feels heavy-hearted, but this is something he feels he must do. Alia accuses him of bringing her son to court. Dennis is so young. He doesn't understand anything. Gihan tells her that Dennis didn't see anything. This makes Alia relax a bit, but she's still deeply saddened by Gihan's actions. She asks him what all this is for. Gihan admits that it's to stop her from running away. Alia sarcastically says that now he's happy. He's achieved his goal, because the court has banned her from leaving the country. Gihan again urges her to marry him. Alia is shocked that he can still say such a thing. Has he no dignity? She has already rejected him countless times, and now she doesn't even want to engage with him on this pathetic issue. At this moment, NEA calls Alia, asking her to come to the hospital. She has something important to discuss.